This is Ojukwu News, the voice of truth in Nigerian affairs.
All this talk about Fulani people attacking anybody in Igbo land is a lie. There is no Fulani person attacking anybody.
Now our wonders shall not endure. Things are happening in Niger. Assari Dokubo, who once was supporting Fulani herdsmen, now coming out, speaking against Fulani herdsmen, because Fulani herdsmen are now plying rivers people.
Something seriously is happening. Something very serious is happening. And our so-called political elites and leaders do not care. They're not doing anything about it. They feel very unconcerned about it. Our political elites do not care about it. Our people are left rudderless, tossed here and there by the tempests and the winds of the sea. Nobody cares. Every day we hear stories of thousands and thousands of Futajelong Kambari Fulani being transported by every means of transportation. And you can just stand up and lie any sort of lies and you think your people are killing people. They're killing Idomas, they're killing Bashama, they're killing Biron, they're killing thieves, they're killing Egedes, they're killing Isako people, they're killing Kukuruku people, they're killing Igbos. The problem is that you people cannot stand up and kill them back.
Meanwhile, this is one of those attacks on people farms in Rivers State. This attack happened to the woman on this screen crying about what Fulani herdsmen has done to her farm, where she had labored and invested much money on her farm.
I'm in my farm. This farm, I farmed this place since February this year, and the cassavas. The cassava have already grown. I was targeting that by January I will harvest this cassava. But to my greatest surprise, when I came here this morning, before now, yesterday, before now, since that February, anytime I come here, Fulani people, they will carry their fowl and uproot everything I put in the farm. Both corn and cassava, they destroyed everything. Starting from that February, at a time it was as if they stopped. But just look around. Just look around. This is my farm. I came here this morning. To behold this. To behold what these people did to me. This is my farm. This is how they destroyed everything here. See? Just look at. Don't see. Like, I don't know where to start from. I spent 400,000 naira here, 400 plus, because I'm still doing work here. 400.
We're sleeping and our enemies are working. While we continue to sleep and enjoy ourselves, our enemies are working. They are working extra time. They are having 9 vigils. We're quarreling among ourselves and abusing ourselves and giving ourselves big titles, junketing around the world, celebrating and dancing. Our enemies are having sleepless night, are having 9 vigils on how to take what belongs to us. Today, President Muhammad Buhari has directed, without reference to the National Assembly, which does not exist any longer, a rubber stamp National Assembly, without reference to the Council of State, without reference to the Executive Council, because it does not exist. Even when it exists, I will come to it. There was no reference whatsoever these organs of government, Muhammad Buhari are taking this monumental decision to set up Fulani settlement by force. Nothing is wrong. Kumi does not see anything wrong. Mbaka does not see anything wrong. Khan president does not see anything wrong. The all Marapunan bridge have all accepted.
The police has been killed. Nobody. Police have not made any arrest. There have been no arrest. Nobody has been arrested. We should go and dialogue with our killers. And we should go and engage our killers. Why the people that killed us are living peacefully? And you know to go and engage. Sir, at this point, you are not being realistic.
In recent weeks, residents of Ogoni land and neighboring communities in Rivers State have reported a renewed violence by armed Fulani herders. Eyewitnesses claim that herders invaded farmlands, destroyed crops, and attacked farmers who resisted.
See your car for post pass.
You don't see the car enter the place.
You don't see cassava?
You don't see car. I don't see cassava. Here you never offer cassava. You just snap for me. So now
I just snap for you.
Local leaders say these incursions have displaced families and worsened fears that rural communities are under siege. Community, youth groups are now mounting roadblocks to protect their villages. In response to the escalating violence, Ogoni elders and youth organizations have issued a strong declaration. All Fulani herders must vacate our land immediately. We will not tolerate further attacks on our people. This declaration marks a significant turning point in the struggle to reclaim their ancestral land from what they describe as violent encroachment.
Of Ogoni land. All the concerned citizens of Ogoni land are compelled to raise our voice against the growing wave of violence and insecurity perpetrated by Fulani herdsmen within our communities. The recent attack in Yokuru, Ebubu, Sogo, Weken, which have resulted in the tragic loss of our innocent lives, have pushed our collective patience to its limits. This act of aggression is unacceptable or are unacceptable. We have endured enough. Immediately, we demand the immediate, unconditional departure of all Fulani herdsmen from Ogoni land.
Yes,
that continual presence pose a grave threat to the peace and security of our people. Yes. Should this be ignored, the collective patience to its limits, this act of aggression is unacceptable or are unacceptable. We have endured enough. It means we would love with no option but to defend ourselves.
Yes.
It will be clearly stated, any further attack on the lands of the Ogoni people will no longer be reported to the Nigeria police and the security agency.
In the past, Dokubo Asari openly defended Fulani herders and accused the Igbo people of spreading false narratives about them.
Look, all this talk about Fulani people attacking anybody in Igbo land is a lie. There is no Fulani person attacking anybody. If Fulani people are attacking people in Igbo.
However, following the recent wave of attacks, Assari has publicly expressed regret.
If we don't act now, they're coming. History is going to repeat itself. If we don't act now, they are not pretending about it.
In a viral video clip, Dokubo said, "I was wrong to defend these herders. Today, my own people are under attack. I now see the reality." His change of heart has sparked widespread debate and criticism across social media.
We should not underestimate these people. They have our money with us. They have been receiving tons and tons of our money. Their brother Abacha stole and sharing it amongst themselves. A minister in a federation came to say that sharing the money in the north because there are no poor people in the south. And where are our governors? Where are our local ministers? Where are our women rights ministers? Where are our women rights lawyers? All of them, they close their mouth. But this is more sinister. This is more sinister. They are coming here. They are changing the demography. What are they coming for? You remember Osman Danfodio? How they came to Sokoto, to Gobiri, to Kano, to Katsina, to Bida. And what happened? They replaced the Abe rulers. They replaced the original people and took over the realms of power.
It's not like the CP is avoiding you. He feels your pains. You understand? But the issue is that CP has been making frantic effort to make sure that all these problems are nipped on the bud. One, there are these herdsmen, farmers, and stakeholders town hall meeting going on in Okehi, Andoni, Axis, and so many other local governments. They are going around local government by local government, and they do this in conjunction with various sole administrators of those particular LGAs. So these are steps CP has taken in resolving some of these crises. Perhaps they might not have reached around the Ogoni axis. But if not for the fact that the area commander is now on leave, area commander Buri, maybe you people wouldn't have been here. He would have addressed this issue. And we are making all effort to ensure that we arrest these perpetrators. Today, there is operation going in at Agbonchia Forest. As I am talking to you, this operation is still against the killers in River State.
These events highlight deeper questions. 1. Who protects indigenous communities from armed herders? 2. Why are some leaders supporting external interests over their own people?
Do you know that 95% of the Fulanis that you are seeing in your village, we always used to pay your traditional rulers before we landed into your village? But some of you guys don't know anything about it. But seriously, any Fulanis that you can see in your village, or any Fulani that can spend like 1 to 3 or 5 months in your village, I see it good. They used to pay your traditional rulers. So we used to pay them money before they would allow us to stay like 1 to 3 months in their places. But if like we just pass, they will not collect them. But if we come and spend like 3 to 4 months, we must pay them. So I know some of you guys don't know about it. So we used to pay your traditional rulers. Serious about. I see so many people are saying we are going around with in the bushes that we did not own. Which I say we used to pay for it. Actually, traditional rulers, I swear we used to pay them. If we will spend like 1 to 2 to 3 months, we'll go and find them. We'll give them money, they'll collect. Before we will stay. So stop saying we are.
And 3. How can River State achieve lasting peace as tensions continue to build? Ogoni leaders insist their declaration stands. Fulani herders must leave their land. We will keep monitoring this developing story. What do you think about Dokubo Asari's regret and the Ogoni people's stand? Comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more updates.